Was good. Mad Peel. Welcome to another late night episode. Wake y'all asses up. Hit that like button. Share. Hit the notifications. Even when you sleep, you get that notification. And bam, you can tune in. um, the reason why I go live this late is because of my work schedule right now. And uh really during the week I can go live, but I get most of my audience, during the day, and I promise y'all. I mean, I like to go live frequently. I like to do my live sort of playback mostly, but to get really in touch and to see all my people, I'm gonna go live much earlier. So it's early as 7:30, and I'm gonna make that a strict time according to my work schedule. But if you're up late night, I figure it's Saturday night, you're coming home from the club, from a bar, or get that just got done partying. I don't know, y'all older people. Most of my audience are older, right? They like to get to sleep earlier. So, you know, I like to see who I can get in, you know. If I am too late, you know, um, if I'm too late, I would consider, you know, canceling and doing it at an earlier time so I can interact with my people. I have, my regular, I couldn't be interacting with them because they don't, you know, y'all don't stay up late. I've been seeing y'all. I miss y'all, you know. So I promise to get on earlier, you know. But if you up, tune in. Take a little second. Shouts out to my brother Dave, you know. Uh, we'll see Dave soon in the live. So we will see Dave soon, my brother Dave. How many of y'all would like to see me and my brother on again? Huh? How many of y'all would like to see me and my brother again? Don't y'all miss us together doing a live? I miss us together. I miss me and my brother Dave doing a live. But we're gonna come and for the future rise, we're gonna come and we gonna get back together. Me and my brother, his work schedule is hectic. So me and my brother gonna get back, because Mad Pill is two. It's not one, it's two of us. Don't think that Mad Pill somehow you don't see me and my brother no more. We broke apart or we into it or anything. Hell no. It's an exact opposite. Like my brother is on he got a work schedule that's a little hectic, and he has a family. Me, I don't got no family. I don't have no. I'm single. I ain't got no kids. I live alone. You know, uh, you know. And it's different for the both of us, but we on the same page. We gonna come to y'all and we planning, uh, you know, a video and video format with between us two. So y'all stay tuned to Mad Pill. Stay subscribed. Uh, for my playbackers, if you're watching this video on a playback for the future, continue to hit that like button. Continue to share. I'm gonna wait and see if I can get some people to tune in. It's gonna be a slight delay, y'all. For my playbackers, zoom up. Just keep zooming up till you get to the play. I promise y'all, I'm gonna go live earlier. Let me see. I'm gonna take this time to share. Pardon me for a second. You see me in my phone. Hold up. I am about to share into Facebook now. Let's see. So I'm gonna go to so now I'm connected to Facebook now. Where y'all at? Wake the fuck up. Join this live. This is gonna be an interesting live. I don't go live for nothing. This is an interesting live. I think y'all should tune in. And y'all will. Y'all gonna like this. Mm. I'm at the 8-minute mark. Regardless of what, it's gonna be a series of this. So get ready, y'all. I got a lot of shit. I got a lot of shit. I don't want to fall behind. That's why I gotta go live, on my work schedule. But I'm about to play this video. Now, Aaliyah and Rkelly's relationship um was perceived when she was younger. This was when Aaliyah was younger. Her and Rkelly was like besties, right? They was best friends. And the public was kind of perceiving, since they was hanging around each other a lot, that they was intimate, even when Aaliyah was younger, right? And I always said that that wasn't the case. I always said that R. Kelly, was really attentive to younger people just like Michael Jackson was, and it was totally innocent. And they made it like, you know, and these are look, the scumbags exploited Aaliyah. Right? This is what Aaliyah was like really being heavily exploited. She was like the number one up and prospect, right? And it's the thing about Aaliyah. Aaliyah wasn't even desirable. She wasn't even sexually desirable. I'm gonna show y'all a lot of similarities, right, between Michael Jackson, the interviews, right, between Michael Jackson and R. Kelly's interview with Aaliyah, and y'all gonna see the total innocence, right? And you know, this is the thing about it. Michael Jackson and R. Kelly got the same traits. Michael Jackson and R. Kelly got the same traits. I'm writing this down as we go. I'm writing this down as we go. Because I be learning shit for myself as we go. They got the same exact traits. And the similarities in Michael Jackson and R. Kelly are very, like, much the same. I mean, it's scary. And it's the thing about it, they are so innocent when they do it. R. Kelly and Michael Jackson are innocent. And these scavengers, these money hungry, and you know what, this didn't even come out until later on, after a lot of this shit. But this is during the 90s, right? This is the interview. And I'm gonna show y'all the similarities in this interview between Michael Jackson's interview with his with the young kids in Neverland. And I'm gonna show y'all how innocent this is. Play this video for y'all.
Hey, bring out the big carpet, bring out the big carpet.
How you doing?
What's up, girl? You stack. You know, America has been waiting for y'all to come back to us. How's everything going?
Everything's going pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, let's clear something up, because you know I've been getting a rundown on the street. Everybody seems to think that y'all are...
See, look, this is one glaring thing that I took out this video. I'm like really visual. They have on the same exact thing, right? R. Kelly and Aaliyah have on the same thing. Now, this to me, I mean, it clearly shows like, okay, is R. Kelly R. Kelly is in it. He's not he's not thinking about the ramifications, right? That the public is perceiving about this. Just like Michael Jackson wasn't. They wasn't, even though they was totally innocent. They wasn't thinking about the ramifications that what the public was perceiving against them. Right? Look, same everything. See, look, this is the thing about it. Aaliyah was a little boy, right? She, just like Dame Dad said, Dame Dare said Aaliyah. He ain't look at Aaliyah like that at first. Because Aaliyah was a little boy. I think that's a lie. I think he was looking at Aaliyah all along. She had baggy clothes and stuff. And one day, she says, "No, See, R. Kelly is true. Look, she dressed like a boy. She's not desirable. She's not sexy. This is the image, a wholesome image he's portraying her to be. He ain't dressing her up like no damn thot with a short skirt on. No, this is some wholesome shit right here. This is wholesome right here. This is how I see shit. The public took it and perceiving it the wrong way. Now this video is a little bit long, y'all. So y'all gonna have to bear with me, right? It's a little bit long. Don't cut off. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Just if you fall asleep, just keep the phone by your ear or the computer on or the TV if you're streaming off of it. He wasn't perceiving her as no sex symbol. They got on this, it's like some buddy shit. Like, it's some, it's just, and this is the thing about it, the ramification that the public was perceiving. I'm gonna let this play.
Either girlfriend or boyfriend or cousins or friends. Just let
Going pretty good.
Yeah. Okay, let's clear something up because I've been getting a rundown on the street. Everybody seems to think that y'all are either girlfriend or boyfriend or cousins or friends. Let's just get the record straight.
Go get me a white Jeep.
Well, no, we're not related at all. No, we're not. We're just very close. He's my best friend.
Yeah, cool.
Now, who found?
You see, it's very close to my best friend. The public, they chewed this shit up. They said, they was, they chewed it up. Motherfuckers just be thinking anything. Like they just make anything out of something. And you could make this out of anything you want it to be. And that's the truth about it. It'll make a motherfucker will find a way to make it to make sense. They will find a way, and this is how it looks, right? The ramifications that R. Kelly didn't take, right? He didn't take he didn't take them. And this is a comparison to this video, right? I'm gonna show y'all the similarities, the innocence. People can take and pick and choose, but you gotta get a like-minded person to really judge, right? Michael Jackson, the king of pop, R. Kelly, the king of R&B. They think alike. They masterminds, right? They got accused of the same goddamn thing. Basically, underage children. They both was very nice. They were kid friendly. They were like kids. Both of them was like kids. R. Kelly didn't show that in a way because he was more closer to the female version because he couldn't get that close like that. He knew his boundaries, right? His mother raised him. So he identified with the female more. It's Michael Jackson identified as the young male more. So this is what made sense. Man, Supporter, what's good? What's good, my boy? Man, Supporter, good to see you. See, this is like-minded. I'm telling y'all, see, this is how Michael Jackson and R. Kelly got crucified. Because they were being themselves and they didn't care what the public thought. This is with them. They were innocent. I'm sorry, man, Supporter. I'm so used to. I'm sorry. I know I know, and I caught myself after I said that. I was like, "What's good, my boy?" I'm sorry. That's why I have as said, my boy. I'm sorry. It's always good to see you. Always good to see you. Always. I promise I'm going early. I'm going early. But my work schedule don't allow me to go early like at this moment. But in a few weeks, I'm gonna be next week, all next week, I'm gonna be going early. In a few weeks, I'm gonna be going live earlier, like at like 7:30, 8 o'clock is at the latest. So I can have all my people here. So I appreciate it. Thank you. So R. Kelly in the innocence in R. Kelly in the innocence in Michael Jackson, right? Got them fucked over. Now the Aaliyah, right? The interview with Aaliyah, I just pointed out, right? Friendly, right? No intentions. This is a similarity. So let me play this video.
When people hear that children from other families have come and they've stayed in your house, they've stayed in your bedroom.
See, look at this. They holding hands. They holding hands. Look at this, y'all. They holding hands, but this is totally innocent. He don't in his mind, he's not holding hands like he want to be with this child. This is not in Michael Jackson's mind. He's not holding hands because he wants to be with this child. He holding hands because he loved this child. He loved little kids. See, you gotta be a pervert if you think that Michael Jackson is holding his hand because he want to be with him. No, you got a sick ass mind if you really think that shit. You got to be, and this is how you view the world. This is innocent. See, this is the detrimental. This is what he wasn't thinking. Michael Jackson wasn't thinking at this moment. And this is what got him in trouble because he was being himself. This is the thing about it. And he wasn't, he was innocent.
Well, very few, but some have, and they say Is that really appropriate for a man, a grown man, to be doing that? How do you respond to that?
I feel sorry for them.
See, look at him. He's freely laying his head. This is a child to an adult, right? Like an uncle or a father figure. You know what I'm saying? He just got his head. And Michael Jackson, he just very you know how kids are very affecting. This just shows you how why kids trust you. He trusts him. This is not some kid being abused. He's totally comfortable with doing this. Look at the kid, and kids tell the truth. Kids will tell you if your breath stank right in front of your face. Kids will tell you the truth. He wasn't being abused. They took this innocent shit. They took this innocent. This was totally innocent right here. I don't see nothing wrong with it. But they using it. They see, and this is the detriment of Michael Jackson. They're gonna use this against him. They're trying to pin charges on him, just like R. Kelly. Sorry. Excuse me.
Because that's judging someone who wants to really help people. Why can't you share your bed? The most loving thing to do is to share your bed with someone.
And he's openly about it. He is so open. He is open about a child getting in his bed. Do y'all think that a pedophile will blankly say that because he got something to hide? See, Michael Jackson ain't got nothing to hide. He ain't got shit to hide. He said he want them in the bed. Right? He ain't thinking about no. Michael Jackson's a fucking kid. That's how kids think. Kids think that you should have when you invite your little friends over, your little 7-year-old, you know what I'm saying, even the 10-year-olds. They all sleep in the bed and cuddle. That don't mean that y'all, I mean, it's perceived that he's like a grown man. And they took it and ran with it. Right? Same thing with Aaliyah and R. Kelly. This was the same situation. This was the same exact situation. The same exact situation. They probably was like 2 years apart at this point. This is the same exact situation. If y'all see the similarities. This is the same exact situation. The same. Two great minds, the king of R&B and the king of pop. They had the same problem. They had the same innocent problem. Is y'all feeling me? Hit that like button if y'all feeling me. They had the same problem. And that was to their detriment. Your innocence could get you killed. You just being a good Samaritan, just like R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. Good Samaritans. Ain't never did nothing to nobody. So, and just because it was because he was with a little girl. Aaliyah was a little girl. Oh, if y'all having a relationship and shit like that. No, 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 no. We're going to get in further videos, into part 2s and 3s. We're going to get into Aaliyah's parents, how wicked they was. And we're going to compare. Oh, yeah, it's going to be a blockbuster. I got that shit ready for y'all. Right? We're going to put Aaliyah with the Azraels. That's yet to come. If you watch Mad Pill, y'all know how I get down on Azrael. It's good self-love. The comparisons, right? And this could be, and it should be brought to trial. Anything could be brought to trial. You know, rap lyrics, all type of shit can get you put in jail for life. Like Young Thug, y'all already know the conspiracy with. Even gangster rap back in the day, you got your lyrics got you convicted. And it should be able to redeem you as well if it's used to convict you.
In the whole wide
I found cool.
Now who found who?
world.
and we're just very close. Is my best friend
Yeah, cool. In
Now
the
who
whole
found
wide
who?
world.
in the whole wide world.
You see how they say it in the whole wide world. Just like a little kid say it. In the whole wide world. Ain't no adults talk like that. I mean, come on. She got on a Mickey Mouse fucking hat. I mean, can you take this shit serious? RKelly probably got on some Mickey Mouse draws. I mean, they probably just like playmates. They probably go home and play together, play video games together. He probably beat her ass in some goddamn Super Nintendo back in the day. That's how it was. He used to beat her ass in Super Nintendo. They used to go to sleep, and boom, R. Kelly used to make music. Because R. Kelly was a kid. He was a big ass kid. But he didn't show it like Michael Jackson. See? And that was the thing. He wasn't all the way forward with it. He had, it's some stuff that he was like, you know what? I can't come out like that because how the media gonna perceive me as being. I make certain music where I have to allow my audience not to see me, be that vulnerable.
I found Leah. As a matter of fact, Barry Hankerson, my manager, who's her uncle, told me to go up to Detroit and hear her sing. Once I got up to Detroit, I didn't have to hear her sing because she was glowing. I knew she had it. As soon as she started singing, that verified it. And from there, we became here, and everything's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Is Aaliyah your real name?
Aaliyah is my real name.
It's very unique. It's nice though.
I think it's Muslim Arabic.
Oh, all right.
But
Do you know the meaning or does it have a meaning?
It means the highest, most exalted one, the best.
All right. There we
Who's
go.
cute?
Let everybody know. Can you say it one more
I didn't
time
even
so
know
we
that.
make sure we get this?
The highest, most exalted one, right?
The best. Yeah.
The best.
Right.
Get it, y'all.
Telling you.
Now, what does everybody call you? I know your name is Robert, but do they say, yo, Art, yo, Kelly, yo Robert, yo?
Kelly. Some call me Ark.
Mm-hmm.
Some call
making
him
a
Art.
mistake. Right, Art. Yeah, but most people who know me call me Rob.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Excuse me. Aaliyah, I know you're a straight A student. How do you mix with, studies and / artists?
Oh, it was very hard to intertwine school with the career, but I do feel that education is number one. So I work hard at that, and I go to performing arts school, so they're very helpful. They've been very cooperative with me. DSA, everybody know in Detroit, and my parents work with me, so they help me keep my grades up.
What do your parents think about your career?
They're very happy for me that I finally got where I wanted to get. I've been working very hard, and they've been a great.
See, her parents, man, her parents ain't shit. None of them motherfuckers. They just like the R. Kelly, so-called R. Kelly victims. Their parents were the shit. Now her parents come into his life, and it's just like you dealing with a bunch of ain't shit parents, a bunch of opportunists. They're a bunch of fucking goddamn opportunists. And this is how R. Kelly, he was forced to, take her up under his wings. Because just the thing about it, she hadn't had a chance to be a kid. And that's another thing, y'all. Aaliyah hadn't had the chance to be a kid. So when she got around R. Kelly, she can be a kid. Because R. Kelly was a kid. He was real playful. A lot of motherfuckers didn't know, even for his old bald head, ugly, big lip wife, so-called, she even said it herself. That was her best friend at first. R. Kelly was really good. He was really playful. He was really like a kid, and he loved and enjoyed because R. Kelly, he really didn't have his childhood. The same thing with Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson didn't have his childhood. R. Kelly didn't have his either. There was the kid inside them. Young people attracted them, not because they wanted to sleep with the young people, because they hadn't had a childhood. It's simple, and it's simple and plain. And it's the same with Michael Jackson. Look at this. Michael Jackson didn't have a childhood at all. He didn't have a childhood at all. Barely. Even though he had a lot of brothers and sisters. To me, I don't see how you not have a childhood like that, but still, it wasn't no play. It was all play. If y'all know what I mean. It wasn't no play with no toys. It was all play with drums and dancing and shit. That's how you played. You performed in front of adults. So you deprive that childhood. You got to act out that childhood. And they don't know like kids, right? They like kids. They got kid minds, right? They geniuses, of course, but they got kid minds, right? So they really not making really good, rational decisions as they do these interviews. And this is the thing about it. Now, before you do interviews, you got to have a goddamn lawyer with you. For real. When you do interviews. Nobody ain't doing interviews like this no more. How you see openly people who just openly, just like comfortable with themselves, just do interviews like this? It don't happen no more. Especially you got allegations, they be in hiding. If you got allegations against you that you sleeping with, you gonna disown everything. And you're gonna be in hiding until you able to make a statement. No. Michael Jackson and R. Kelly came out with it. It was allegations against them, but they had open. All right, yeah, bring your cameras. Come on down. They wasn't hiding. They was going on shows. We ain't hiding nothing. But the public was looking at it like, yeah, they fucking them little boys. They fucking them little girls. That's how the public was looking at it.
You really think that?
Yeah, of course. You're taking the position that you use every single night that you go into. You sleep, and you're sharing it with another. You said you can have my bed if you want. Sleep in it. I'll sleep on the floor. You can. It's yours. I always give the beds to the company. You know, like to him, I said, because he was gonna sleep on the floor. I said, no, you sleep in the bed. I'll sleep on the floor.
But haven't you got a spare room or a spare house here where he could have stayed?
Yeah, but no. Yes, we have guest units, but whenever kids come here, they always want to stay with me.
See, he was open. And he was way more open than RKelly. Way more open. Because he could be. Because they was little boys. What did I tell y'all? This is how Sean Puffy Combs got away with everything he got away with. See, what if this was a little girl on Michael Jackson? Michael Jackson would have been crucified and convicted, just like he would have been in jail if these was little girls. I mean, goddamn, R. Kelly, you should have been smart and just went after you know, dudes. Like I'm talking about talent wise, instead of female talent wise. Because when you mess with girls, they're very fragile, especially in the industry. See, Michael Jackson did not get convicted. He didn't get convicted because he messed with little boys. Perceived. Because he was friends with little boys, not mess with little boys. Michael Jackson did not mess with little boys. But the public, right? That's why he didn't get convicted, because the public is light on men. I mean, yeah, they light on men. They don't give a fuck. Hey, y'all hit that share button, that like button. Give me a second. I'm about to go live on Facebook just to wake some people up. Hit that like button. Let's get some more people. Wake y'all ass up. I'm just not getting started. Let's go. I ain't even began the show yet. I'm just talking shit now. For real. See, motherfuckers weren't even looking at it this way. Have you ever seen anybody look at it this way? Have anybody ever looked at it this way? The Michael Jackson way? For the eyes of R. Kelly? R. Kelly is seeing through the eyes of Michael Jackson. They both looking at the same thing. Like, but at the same time, he's dealing with girls and she's dealing with boys. Well, he's dealing with boys and he's dealing with girls, right? Give me a second, y'all. Oh yeah, we about to get. Oh yes, sir. And it's the same thing. R. Kelly Sweet Sunshine. Oh yes. I'm inviting Facebook. Welcome, Facebook. We are late. So, let's play this video. Let's get back. Let's get back.
They never want to stand together. And I have never invited them in my room. They always just want to stay. They say, can I stay with you tonight? I go, if it's okay with your parents, yes, you can.
Right. That's consent. See, what y'all motherfuckers don't understand, right? He said, if it's okay with your parents. The parents consented to this. He wasn't doing this shit alone. Like he's a fucking predator. Like the public made him out to be. They made Michael Jackson out to be a motherfucking predator. And he wasn't that predator. They used him because they knew they could. Michael Jackson looked weak in their eyes. He was a black dude with fucking a white black dude with straight hair. Like they made fun of Michael Jackson back in the day. Like he was a fucking clown. Michael Jackson, man, they made fun of him in so many ways. He got crucified by the public, but at the same time, that motherfucker got praised. I mean, like God. I'm talking about like God. He got motherfucking praise. And they use look the innocence in Michael Jackson. Just look at the innocence, y'all. The innocence. I'm about to show y'all the innocence. Look how innocent he sound. Here. Innocent. Hold on. Let me turn back. I'm gonna show y'all how innocent he is. This is how Michael Jackson wouldn't even squash a fucking ant. He would jump right over the goddamn ant. Michael Jackson is that type that if a mosquito bite him, he will let the mosquito bite him. So he sucked all the blood out of his arm. So the mosquito can be happy. That's the type of person Michael Jackson was. And that's the truth.
Gonna sleep on the floor. I said, no, you sleep in the bed, I'll sleep on the floor.
But haven't you got a spare room or a spare house here where he could have stayed?
Yeah, but no, yes, we have guest units, but whenever kids come here, they always want to stay with me.
Right, because he Michael Jackson. Why would you want to stay anywhere else but in the vicinity of Michael Jackson? That's a child. He wanted to give kids a dream that they've never had before. That was his purpose. He wanted to give kids a dream that they never had before. Michael Jackson, the innocent little doll he is. Like Michael Jackson on the inside is like fucking cotton, like sliding down silk cotton, like in total goodness and godliness and niceness and cleanliness, and that's him on the inside.
They never want to stand together, and I have never invited them in my room. They always just want to stay. They say, "Can I stay with you tonight?" I go, "If it's okay with your parents, yes, you can."
Right? He said that with the attitude. If it's okay with your parents, yes, you can. If it's okay with your parents, yes, the fuck you can. Yes, fuck you can, motherfucker. For real. You can stay as long as your parents consent. And this is why you blame the parents. You don't blame the motherfucker. So you look over the celebrity or whatever. If anything was going on, this is why you blame the parents, because parents gave consent. Just like in this video, parents gave consent. They gave consent to R. Kelly being with her, dressing like her, him teaching her, mentoring her. That was the thing about it. He was her mentor. He was teaching her how to be a hard worker. That was the main focus. Right? As you grow in this industry, you got to work hard. This is military style. They brought her to R. Kelly boot camp. And this is why they got on the same clothes. This is R. Kelly boot camp. R. Kelly wasn't playing. He said, you gonna work. You gonna be the best version of yourself. You gonna go to school and make straight A's just like she did. And he taught her all that shit. Look, you gonna go to school, you gonna make straight A's, you gonna get led down the right path, right? This is how he steered her. This is the guidance that R. Kelly gave her. There was no pedophilia. I don't smell pedophilia in this. I see guidance and structure.
Great support. Since I was a little thing, used to run around and sing, and they've helped me. They've developed me.
Now, how do people around you act? I mean, you know how people say you've changed, and it's usually not you who've changed, but the people around you. Do you feel that kind of vibe going on?
Well, my friends at school, they've been supportive. They don't think I've changed any. They're the same. I'm the same. We're all the same.
That's cool.
Now, how is he to work with?
Rob is great to work with, because really it's not like we work, because we're like really close. So it's like just fun, really. We just hang out, sing.
I don't ever remember working.
Yeah, it's just like fun.
See, this is how they was being too real. Right. And this was a detriment. Just like Michael Jackson. This is the similarities. They was like, yeah, we having fun. We like kids, we playing, we homies or whatever the fuck, you know. It's they being really real in society. They can't handle the truth. You can't handle the truth. And that's in society. You cannot handle the truth. So you put it off as, all right, damn, he got to be fucking. That's the first thing they led off with. When they first sit down, is y'all fucking? That's the first thing they said. I mean, come on now. For real. The first thing they asked was they fucking.
Seems like you had a lot of fun recording your album, but is there any song on the album that is your baby that you like more than others?
At your best.
At your best.
At your best, you are loved.
And that's what we're going to peek at today, right?
That's right.
Why that song?
Because I love the Isley Brothers. And I really admire them. They're very unique. Their sound is very unique. You can tell the Isley Brothers song right off. And when he brought it to me, I just fell in love with it from the first time. So that's why I love it.
Where'd the title of the album come from?
She's running around the studio one day with her friends, talking a lot of smack. My age ain't nothing but a number, girl. I'm like, what you trying to say? So immediately I heard the song, and I said, I called her back 15 minutes later, told her, check this out. So we cut the track right then and there.
And for the record, you are how old?
That's a secret.
Women doesn't disclose her age.
See, when you are female, you cannot be as open as you is when you a little boy. When you a little girl, you cannot be as open as you is when you a little girl. Let me repeat this, y'all. When you are a little girl, you cannot be as open as you is when you a little boy. You can't be. But the public is going to judge you. They are going to look, and that's how got R. Kelly. Right? R. Kelly knew that, okay, his team, like, you know what? Kills, man. For real. Is you gonna come on, man? We already know you ain't fucking none of these little girls. But you being too open, like you being too real, you being too truthful, you being too open, you opening up the inside, right? And that's what to both of they detrimental.
Were your parents happy that you were here with Michael?
Yeah, my mom was all very, very, very happy. And I know they're happy because I was happy.
See, this is parent consent, y'all. Parent consent. Both of their parents knew, like, this is legal. This is legal.
Keeping it under wraps.
That's right. So now y'all getting ready to set off this tour. I want you to know I'm coming with you because I'm on the heavy D side, so we're gonna set it off. Tell them about the tour, the package. I don't think everybody knows about it.
Well, first of all, there's going to be a lot of excitement. Heavy D, if I'm not mistaken, Warren G, Coolio, Aaliyah, myself.
It's gonna be
the bomb.
Now, are you guys gonna be a package on stage, or are you doing your thing and you're doing your thing?
I think I come on first.
Yeah, she's coming on first. Do her thing. I'm gonna do my thing.
Right.
Yeah.
Aaliyah, I know you like movies. That's what you do in your spare time?
Yep. Watch the movies. My favorite horror flicks like Silence of the Lambs. It's my favorite. All-time favorite. I like comedies too.
Do you have any aspirations on?
Yeah.
Do you have any aspirations on becoming an actress, or maybe moving into film down the road?
Yeah, I would like to. The school I go to, of course, we deal in drama, dancing, everything. So I would like to do a little acting on the side.
All right.
Aspirations, See, this is the thing about it. When these parents like introduce their kids to the game, they're very young. Right? Aaliyah. Put in the chat, how old was Aaliyah doing this video? See, it's not the child's dream, it's the parent's dream. See, whatever happens to the child, you blame the parent. If it's underage, you exploit your kids. You put them out there. This is what you do to your kids, right? And nobody looking at the parents, and nobody ain't looking at Barry Hankerson, right? How he got $90 million after Aaliyah's death That's on part 2 and 3 and 4. Right? We sticking to the basics. Right? I want y'all to watch all my videos because all these videos like will go into one. The parents, right, of Aaliyah, they were bad. Y'all gotta watch me Tuesday as I get into the second half of this shit. Cause I'm going in on parents, especially the Aaliyahs, because they was some motherfucking dogs. Whole motherfucking family, they let her down for real and used her, and they all burn in hell. All them motherfuckers. All them motherfuckers gonna burn in hell for doing this little innocent little poor girl who was used. She wasn't nothing but used. She was used good. She was worse than the kids that who sent to Never Never Land. They ratchet ass parents to gain off of Michael Jackson so they can make claims. They dirty ass. I'm gonna get to the old dirty ass parents, trifling ratchet ass parents who put these kids out into the industry, right? So they can gain. Especially Aaliyah's parents. Her parents are some dogs. Aaliyah's parents, man, you wouldn't believe the shit that I got on them. And I ain't even gonna get into it on this video. Y'all gonna have to watch my next live for that shit. Y'all gonna have to keep tuning in because I got dirt on her parents. Oh, yeah. I got shit on her parents. Everything. And I'm gonna explain it like Mad Peel would explain it. Y'all know why Mad Peel explains shit. We're gonna expose this bitch's parents. We're gonna put we gonna put that we gonna put our bitch ass parents on notice. Cause Aaliyah didn't deserve how her life ended and how tragically her life ended. That's another lie. We're gonna get justice for you, Aaliyah. R.I.P. Aaliyah.
Did they come with you?
Yeah, most of the time, I wasn't really with my parents. I was mainly with Michael.
But they were happy that you were here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They was happy. Her parents. Her parents was happy. Well, his parents. I'm sorry. That's how I got fucked up with you, Mad Love supporter. The parents was happy, right? They wanted them to be there because of stardom. You were the greatest fucking musician of all goddamn time. Like, of course, they was put there for a reason. They was put there for a reason. They wasn't put there just because they lucky. Their parents put them there for a reason. Why? They was chosen selective kids to get experience with Michael Jackson. Right? And this is another Michael Jackson who spent his childhood with Michael Jackson. Y'all know this man. That's Macaulay Culkin.
Things about him. I think, you know, some.
My bad. That's Macaulay Culkin. And he spent his childhood with Michael Jackson. And this is the real deal. Just like Jocelyn Savage, the only one who's sticking up. And that's in the next part. Right? For R. Kelly. Let's go.
Somebody once reflected and said, you know, what Michael went through as a child, he had to grow up so fast that he related to what you went through as a child. And I think he, in a way, he was trying to protect you.
Yeah.
I mean, and I got something that was kind of profound. Did you feel that's
yeah,
true?
he reached out to me because a lot of things were happening, like, you know, big and fast with me. And I think he identified with that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's almost easy to try to say, oh, it was like weird or whatever, but it wasn't, because it made sense. Like we were legitimate. Like, here's the thing: at the end of the day, we were friends in the most simple.
And he was a child
kind of,
in many ways too. He didn't.
But also, like, we were just like, it's like one of my friendships that people question only because of the fact that he was the most famous person in the world. Like, like I'm friends. We're friendly. You know what I mean? And the more people wouldn't question that. Because we're friends.
Because we're in the same age.
You don't have to explain that. Also, you don't have to
see. That's the mindset when you understand that type of friendship level. Like, this is the thing about it. When you too friendly with somebody who's underage, your mindset probably is in the same, playful stage, and you can relate to them more because y'all like to do the same things. He liked to do the same things as young boys do, so he can relate to them. Right? It's a friendship. It's like and this is, if anybody, he would have came on to Macaulay Culkin. I mean, come on now, that's Home Alone boy. He would have been in black, bipped his ass off. He would have bipped off Macaulay Culkin. He would have bipped off all the little celebrity little boys. I mean, if he's sleeping with these little boys, I mean,
explain your friendships to people. Like, I mean, seriously, how many friendships have you had to really explain to people?
Not many.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's just like,
I think maybe do you think the age gap is probably why they question?
Yeah.
Why
exactly.
would an older man? But only you would know.
Because what I said in the very beginning is I was a peerless person. I was like, like nobody else in my Catholic school even had like this much idea of what I was going through. Or what and like he was the kind of person who'd been through the exact same freaking thing and wanted to make sure that like I wasn't alone in that kind of.
Was he fun?
He was fucking awesome. He was hilarious.
See, this is the thing about it. This is Macaulay Culkin in 2019. This is Macaulay Culkin in 2019. If it was something wrong with Michael Jackson back in the day, then he would have came out. Just, just like them so-called R. Kelly victims. No, he's a ride or fucking die. Ain't nothing happened. This is the reason why R. Kelly should be free. The reason why R. Kelly ain't free because they are girls. That's the reason why. They are women. If R. Kelly was doing the same thing he did with boys, he wouldn't be in jail right now. And that's the fucking truth. Because they don't take men serious. And the thing about it, women can say any fucking thing. Because it's proof that all the women that was on Surviving R. Kelly, they was overaged. And all they had to say was R. Kelly was abusing them. Because they women. You can't say that as a man. You can't do that as a man. This is why Michael Jackson could never be convicted. Because this is the thing about it. Men, most of all, tell the truth. It wasn't nothing. Look, this is the thing about it. You can't profit as a man if you tell the truth. Not as like a woman. You could profit as a woman if you can make up a lie, make up something about you got abused or anything. You can make up something to make a living out yourself. You can't do that as a man. This is why R. Kelly and Michael Jackson situation was different. The outcome was different. Like I said, because it was a men and women, little boys and little girls. It's different. People was way more sensitive about the R. Kelly situation than Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson is still viewed as the king of pop and the greatest of all time. People still love Michael Jackson despite his allegations, no matter what his allegations was. Not R. Kelly. It wasn't the same way. They canceled R. Kelly. And they put him in jail for over 30 years. That's the difference. They still love Michael Jackson. But just because there was little boys involved, they still love Michael Jackson. They still view him as the king of pop. They still got museums in Gary, Indiana here. They got a museum. A casino museum. You think they don't do that for R. Kelly? Even though the allegations? See, that's the difference, y'all. You don't care about boys. And even if it was true, even though none of it was true, it was not true about R. Kelly. They don't care about little boys, y'all. That's why Michael Jackson didn't get. He shouldn't have Michael Jackson shouldn't have got convicted or none of this. But the society don't care about little boys. Little girls, R. Kelly got 30 years for doing the same thing Michael Jackson by being nice. And that's all he did. He wasn't fucking, he was being nice. He was being himself.
He was sweet. And like, yeah, no, people didn't know how funny he fucking was.
See, I envy you that. I envy you.
He liked prank calling people. He actually was really good with his voice, obviously.
Michael Jackson would prank call, and with you, you'd call some people.
Yep.
What would he say?
He always, I can't do his voices because obviously he was good with his voice.
This is the thing about he was a kid, prank calling, kid, right? He was a kid.
You see that? But you go like, no. He's like, how are you? And again,
I don't prank call. Like, I can't imagine myself prank calling right now. Michael Jackson old as hell prank calling. You can tell that Michael Jackson was, it was just, he was just too childlike. Like, you know, I can't imagine myself hanging with little boys. I can't do that. Like, I like to play football and beat your ass in video games. That's what I do. To a 10-year-old, you know what I'm saying? They can play video games good as fuck. For real. I will beat your ass in some Mac. I will whoop your ass in some NBA 2K. For real. That's how I challenge you. You know? Michael Jackson, he played in different ways, you know. And I remember when I was little, you know, I used to play, you know, prank call, and that shit was fun as hell. And when you do it with kids, you know, Macaulay Culkin was a kid at the time.
I'm like, I'm good. Like, hi, you know, do you already mattresses in your mattress store? Like, you know, and like, and it was like, yeah, no, and he could do a really good, like, no, he was fucking hilarious. Like, people, I mean, he was charming, fucking funny, silly. Like, yeah. And here's the thing: is that again, it goes back to something else I was saying, was that I really didn't actually give a shit about famous people because I was thoroughly unimpressed by them. So when I first met him, I'm like, okay, cool, you're just that guy.
Yep.
Like, oh, that guy who sings songs. Like, cool.
Great.
Like, yeah, I sing songs in school. That's great. So anyway, like, you know, like,
but can I hang out with you? Probably not.
Yeah. So,
right.
Yeah, I think that's one of the reasons also why we got along is that like everyone's always thoroughly impressed by him, and so the fact there was somebody who was kind of just like treated him like a normal person, was kind of just like, yeah, like it was that simple. Was that like
he seems like a very like the most generous person?
Yeah,
too.
he was generous. He was gentle.
Do you still have any gifts that he might have given you?
Probably somewhere in the back of my house, you know. But yeah, look. Yeah,
give you a birthday gift. Happy birthday.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yeah, that's what I mean. For me, it's
yeah. Michael Jackson was that. He was just a little boy like RKelly. RKelly was he was like a little. He can relate to the little girls. I wouldn't say that he was a little girl. He can relate to the girls, right? He was a sex symbol for the women, but he had a rapport, right, with, you know, younger women that people couldn't understand. You know, why did they bring women to R. Kelly? Why wasn't men discovered by R. Kelly? This is the thing about it. How can R. Kelly? It was all women, all women. Woman. R. Kelly, and their parents, all their parents was giving consent to the shit. Where we at, y'all? We at 119. Hey. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stop this here. It's 3:55 in the morning. I just wanted to go just 1 hour just to give y'all a snippet to what's to come. right? Because I got more videos. I'm gonna go live earlier. And the earliest I'm gonna go live is Tuesday. So join me Tuesday at 7:30. Hit those notifications, y'all, so y'all could see in advance. I'm gonna try to post by tomorrow, okay? So y'all can know the topic. But it's I'm gonna continue this video. Because I know it's late. It's late as hell. I want to get my regular viewers involved, commenting. We are hour 20 into this. Yeah, join me Tuesday. I'm gonna cut this off. I appreciate everybody for joining me tonight. Y'all stayed up late. I know we late. I know I'm late. I'm sorry. I can't get my regular people in here. All of the people. Keep on supporting Mad Pill. I thank y'all. Promise me that y'all going to hey, send me videos too. And promise me y'all gonna show up in the next video Tuesday. I'll be back Tuesday. Tuesday 7 p.m. I promise y'all. Tuesday 7 p.m. Tuesday 7 p.m. We're gonna have this live popping, y'all. So Tuesday at 7 p.m. we gonna have this live popping. Go to YouTube, y'all. If you're on Facebook, go to YouTube. That's where everybody's at. Everybody's in YouTube. So I thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all for staying up. It's 4 in the morning. And I'm out, y'all. Tuesday. Hit them notifications right now. Notification. I will be Tuesday 7:30. We're gonna have this live popping. And we're gonna continue this with more videos. Oh man, I got some shit. Stay tuned, y'all. Peace.